Hi everyone, welcome back to the Geterbrewed channel. So today I'm going to cover the topic of jumping straight into all grain brewing. If you're like me and you've decided that you have an interest in a new hobby and you just want to get straight into it at a level which allows you to excel, this is the purpose of this video. So homebrewing, very rewarding hobby. You can enter at lots of different stages, but all grain brewing is where it's at. So the reason we've designed this kit is to allow you to brew all grain brewing successfully and consistently at home. And also please bear with us today, as I'm sure you can hear the rain is, well, it's not taking time to come down here in the warehouse. So first things first, we'll look at the all-in-one brewing system. This is a Beacon Brewster 40. We have lots of different models and sizes in this range, and we also have other ranges. I just chose to use this one for the purpose of the video. It gets great feedback from our customers. So really the purpose of this system is this is your all-in-one vessel for mashing, boiling, sparging, cooling. So all the hot side of all grain brewing, and then this would be the cold side of all grain brewing. So all grain brewing is where you would take your ingredients. So it starts by adding water, or liquor as we call it in the brewing world. So water's added and it's heated up to a temperature which is on your recipe sheet, but say we choose to heat it up to 67 degrees. And then we mash in. Mash in's adding your grains. So your grains go into the body of the all-in-one system. And then we can do a little bit of recirculating to ensure that we're getting a good rinse of the grains. And at that stage, you're taking the starches that's in the malt and you're converting it to fermentable sugars. Once the mash is finished, we then lift our mash basket out. And at this stage, we carry out a process called sparging. So sparging is just rinsing the grains to get the last of the residual sugars out into the wort in the main body of the kettle in the all-in-one brewing system. So once your sparging is finished, this comes out. So your grains are removed, and that leaves you with wort that's remaining, and that wort is the first stage on the step to beer. So we bring that then to a roll and boil, and we would add hops. So again, your instructions will come full instructions. So it'll have the method and timings, it'll have the basic information, the ingredient information, what stage to add your hops. And I asked my team to also put the addition times on our recipes on the hop packets to help you as well. So hops at the start of the boil are for bittering, hops in the middle are for flavour, and then hops at the end are for aroma. You need a copper wort chiller, so we make these in-house, and we add hose lock fittings to make it really easy. So it's an immersion chiller, so mash basket comes out, we take our grains away, bring the wort to a roll and boil, then we need to cool the wort. So this immersion chiller just slips straight in, and you've got cold water coming in from your hose connection and warm water coming out. Obviously we're moving on to the fermentation side of things. So the liquid's transferred, the wort that you create, into the fermenter. I've chosen a 30-litre all-rounder Fermzilla for this, and I've also suggested that we add a pressure kit. The reason I've done that is a lot of people like to brew hop-forward beers to replicate the beers that they like to enjoy, and brewing under pressure, then being able to transfer out of that under pressure, or even indeed keeping it in here in the Ferminator and chilling it down and using a little picnic tap to dispense the beer is an option as well. So a couple of things that are critical to home brewing, especially all grain brewing, is temperature control and cleanliness. So temperature control is critically important. So Ferminator is a chamber which allows you to precisely regulate the temperature. So you can digitally set on the control panel the temperature that you want to ferment at. That allows you to ferment at that temperature, and then you can crash cool, which makes the hop and the yeast crash out basically to the bottom of the vessel, and then you draw off from above that. So this allows you to do precise fermentation temperatures, and precise fermentation temperatures mean you have more successful results. relation to cleaning, we've added Chemi-Pro Sand and a sprayer bottle. Just keep in your mind whenever you're all grain brewing that it's really important to make sure everything that comes into contact with the beer is sterilised. So a non-rinse steriliser and a spray bottle, paying real close attention to your cleanliness. So all utensils sterile and clean, right down to the scissors that you may choose to use to cut open your yeast packet. And then we're adding an ingredient kit. Ingredient kit can be chosen from a wide range of beer styles that we stock online. So we have beer styles that suit every individual person. Forgot to mention that we had a mash paddle. Mash paddles available in wood. We get these made by a local hull maker to us here at the warehouse. We also have the stainless steel equivalent, so it just means whenever you have your mash in that you can use the paddle to give it a really good mix. Currently at this moment in time, this whole setup's costing $766.25 plus delivery. We think that's amazing value, and it allows you to have all the components that you need to successfully brew. Now, when I say all, there's probably your hose connector will need to go on here. And other than that, that's everything you need to make good beer at home. That is jumping straight into all grain brewing at a setup. As I've mentioned, the price point it'll fluctuate depending on when you watch this video. We try to be super competitive, and we try to bring best values to the home brewers across worldwide, really, because we're now shipping anywhere, any location via DHL. I'm that type of person. That's why I've made this video. If I decide I have a new hobby and I want to get into it, I get into it in a big way. I really love homebrewing. It's something I'm very, very passionate about. And for me, I want people to brew consistently and successfully at home. This is a great system. All very good quality components, tried and tested. Comes with warranties and obviously support and service from ourselves, and we feel that that's a lot of added value. So thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate a like and subscribe, and until next time, happy brewing.